in here. What's going on, everybody? Come on in. Come on in. We're on live YouTube. We're live on the YouTubes. Yep, I'm wearing the same jersey I was wearing in live last night. But I didn't put the, maybe I did. I put it on about midday yesterday. The only people going to see that is going to be people who watch this later because nobody's in here. Hello, nobody. They'll start popping in. Start notifying YouTube. Start notifying YouTube. Oh, I got a thumbs up, but it's showing nobody's in here. Who's here? What's going on? Who is it? Who is it? Tell me who it is. I'm waiting for everybody to get in here so I can explain what's going down right now. Sammy was right. All right, we need to get more people. Let's wait till we get more people in here before I start talking about. Hey, Cheryl! Hello! Wait till you hear the story if you haven't already heard. Which is a very high possibility you probably already know what's going on. Who else is in here? Showing I got 3 people. Come on, peeps. What's up? Christy, hello! Hey there! Rach Perez, what's going on? California girl. How you doing? How you doing? Let's see if anybody else comes in. I'll give it a few minutes and then I'll just go ahead and talk to y'all and let you know what's going down. It's a pooey situation is what it is. See, we got 5 more. Who's the other 2? Who's the newbies? Who do we got? 2 more people. Uncle Ed, what's going on? Melinda, hello, Melinda. Hello, Melinda. Hello, Melinda. Oh, David and Tamara, what's going on? Sorry. How you doing? Happy Thanksgiving to everybody else too. Gypsy Trail or what? Russell Randall? Was I right on one of those? Gypsy? Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Okay, we'll get into it, all right? Okay, so last night, you remember we had the conversation about the Lexus running so great. It got me all the way here from Kentucky. Drove completely amazing. Starts every time I get in it. And I did that for like a week every single day. I was completely convinced everything was good, okay? Grasshopper Plus. What? Do you eat Snickers upside down to feel the veins on your tongue? What? I see what you're saying. That's kind of a weird question. My uncle's leaving to see the Super Bowl game. Uncle, I'll be leaving to see the Super Bowl game. Pudding, give me an easy way to. Interesting. Okay, but anyway, I left this morning, got in the Lexus, fired right up, just like it has been every day. Went and got my wife's medication for her and went and met her on her first break to give her her medicine. And I left from there and went to Walmart because, like I said, I was fully convinced the Lexus has been running great. Jalissa Rogers, hello, welcome in. And Raina, hello, welcome. But I left there, went to Walmart, bought me some tire shine and some wheel clean and everything I needed to bring the car to the car wash, get her nice and pretty again because I was so excited to have our car back. And so I get to this car wash. It took me forever to find a car wash, first off, that had self. I like the self. I don't like paying $20 to drive through a tunnel and have some machine do it. I like doing my own car. So it took me forever to find that. So I finally found it. And I drove over here. I'm about maybe 10 minutes away from Samantha's work. I pull into the car wash, into the bay, shut the car off, go get some quarters out of the quarter machine, come back. The bay didn't work. It wasn't taking my change. So this is like a broke down car wash bay. So I was like, crap. So I put the change in my pocket, hopped in the car. I was going to switch to a different bay. Hear that? That's me turning the key over in the Lexus. I have been sitting here since about 12:30, 1 o'clock. I've tried everything I know to do. It's the weirdest thing of all the car problems I've seen in my life, and I've seen a lot. A lot, a lot. Uncle Ed can probably confirm that. I've seen a lot of stupid stuff with cars, with wrecks and everything, all the above. But this is the weirdest thing in the world. I took the starter, had it tested, runs good, everything's good, and every once in a while, like it not turning over and starting right now, I promise you, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put, there's a parking lot to a little business over here, and I'm going to talk to them and make sure it's okay. But I'm going to park my car there, and I guarantee you in 1 or 2 days, come over here and check it, she'll fire right up. After she sits for a couple days, it'll fire right up, and it'll drive home like there's no problems at all. But I'm done. We're selling the Lexus. We are selling the Lexus, 100% selling the Lexus. So I'm going to get rid of this. We're going to try to find us a different vehicle that will be suitable to get me back and forth. And we'll probably get rid of the Buick too. Maybe we can get it running and get rid of it too. But to get a nice vehicle to get me back and forth. And also, as soon as I get back home, I am definitely going to work, guys. I'm going to find me something. I don't know what. There's not a whole big choice of work where I live. I mean, I've seen a couple places, but there is a Walmart about a 15-minute drive, and they have a tire and lube TLE, and I've got six years experience with tire tech, so at the very least I can go there. So yep, but that's what's going on now, guys. I'm stuck in a car wash. I don't know if I'm in the greatest part of the neighborhood. I don't know. It doesn't seem to look like the greatest, but I've been here for a few hours now and nothing's happened, so I feel like it's okay. That's something I was telling. What's my channel about? Oh, it's like a homesteading style channel. We are in the process of building a self-sufficient homestead is what we're doing, me and my wife. We have an acre or two in the Appalachian Mountains in Kentucky. And yeah, that's what we're in the middle of. It's being a slow process at this point. But things are about to start kicking a little more. I'm hoping, because like I said, I'm going to work, and that's been one issue. Is we were trying to do it with just Sam being able to do because she's going to be working from home in a few months. So the plan was for my wife, once she gets through this 90 days, she's going to be she'll be able to come home, work remote. So it would just be me and her at home and be able to put our money into building the homestead, and that's what I was doing. And it's hard work, but it don't pay nothing, right? Because I'm at my house. I mean, I'm busting my butt, but you know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's what our channel's about. Sorry, I kind of went off on a tangent there for a minute. But yeah, this sucks, guys. This sucks. This is the second time in 2 weeks that I have been stranded in a vehicle. And this time, thank God, because my plan was to come over here and clean the car and wait for Sam to go on lunch so I could go have lunch with her. That was my whole intention. And here I am, stuck in a ghetto park or car wash bay. It stinks, man. Stinks. What does that say? What does that say? Can I? No. I was wondering if I could translate that. Does anybody know what Andre just said there? Thumbs up. Thumbs up. It's awesome. Well, thanks for coming in, guys. A lot of people coming in and bouncing out, but it's okay. I understand. I was just bored and felt like I needed someone to talk to for a minute. But I'm not letting it stress me out. That's definitely the number one thing for sure, without a doubt. I am not going to let this stress me out. My birthday is Friday. Thanksgiving's tomorrow. The Chiefs play on my birthday. My birthday is Black Friday. Like, this is a grand week. And Thanksgiving tomorrow? Shh, you can't beat this week. And I'm not letting this stupid car ruin that. Right? Ruin the holiday vibe. All right, guys? Oh, my goodness, man. But, yeah. I'm broke down. But that's the thing. Like I said, it'll start. give it a couple days. Give it a couple days. And maybe even tomorrow. That's what I told Sam. We'll push it over in this parking lot. We'll come over here once a day, try to start it. It's going to start eventually. It always does. That's what's so aggravating about it, is I know it will. It just has to sit for a little while. I don't know. Like I said, it's set for 2 weeks with a dead battery. So I assumed that it reset the brain or something, because the car was... It's been a long time since it started every single day for... The police is here. Oh, he's leaving. I thought he was wanting to talk. But I know it's going to start. Just give it a couple days. That's what it does. Every time. But after it's set with no battery for like 2 weeks, it started every single day, man. I thought that it passed it. It passed whatever it was going through, and things were good. And that's the thing too, because this car runs absolutely amazingly whenever it's running. Like, it is one of the best running and driving cars. And a lot of our followers know, because they helped us out with it. We rebuilt the entire front end of this car. Brand new struts, CV joints, everything. The whole entire front end of this Lexus is completely rebuilt. And because we had issues with the front end when we first got it. And we got that fixed. And then this started happening. I don't know. Don't know. Is there nobody commenting, or is my thing just not picking up the comments? It's cool if you ain't commenting, though. I understand. It's all good. It's just kind of weird, because it usually people be talking. And Sam even messaged her uncle, who's a mechanic. And he kept sending me all kinds of different things to try, or what he thought it might be. But it's nothing. He was thinking fuel pump, starter. I already been through all that. Checked every one of them. They're all good. Because if it was something like that on the engine, then it would be preventing the engine from actually starting as it's trying to turn over. And it's not even turning over. Like, you turn the key, it's not even giving power to the starter to engage. You see what I'm saying? So it's somewhere between the key and the plug that goes into the starter. Something electrical in there somewhere. Because I can hear it clicking right there on the fuse box that's underneath the passenger or the driver floorboard. I don't know. It's very confusing. Like I said, this is absolutely the weirdest thing I've ever seen with a vehicle, ever, because I cannot figure it out, and no one else can figure it out. I had my buddy look at it before we left Oklahoma, and he's an awesome, awesome mechanic, and he thought he figured it out, which he changed a switch out on the starter, but it started. But the thing is we found out since then that it just does this, and then you let it sit a few days and it'll start. It just has to go through something to where it clicks off whatever it is. I was thinking maybe the security on it or something. All messages. There we go. Okay, for some reason my chat thing, sorry guys. My chat thing was on like top chats. It wasn't letting me see. Now I can see. Sorry. My comments weren't working. I thought it was seriously weird. I was like, why is nobody commenting? So crazy. Okay, let me go back. Check your cables. Usually positive. Yes, I've checked all my cables. I disconnected them. I wire brushed them. I've done literally all the basic things that you could possibly do. I've done it. I've went through every single fuse, relay switch, you name it. I have went through every bit of it. The devil is a liar. Father, give him great favor. Show him where's that, in the right time, in the right place, with the right person, in Jesus' name. Thank you, Rach. God bless you. I love that. I love that. And he will. That's why I'm not stressing on it, because I know that God's got this, man. There's nothing he had. If he can do what he did for me in my just big transformation, this ain't nothing, dude. A broke down car. The devil is a liar. And look, we've been having a little bit of bad luck here this past 6 months. I mean, we have. It's been back to back to back to back. And it hurts Sammy. She stresses bad. And it breaks my heart to see her have to go through so much stress the way she does, because she handles it differently, right? And I love her to death, and I'm there for her through all of it, even if we're butting heads. I love her. But yeah. But thank you, Rach. I really appreciate that. I'm being as safe as possible. I really thought that cop was pulling up to talk to me. I was hoping he really would talk to me so I could let him know what's going on, and possibly he could keep an eye on what's going on. Or security issue by using key and door to reset. 3 left and 3 right. Okay, hold on just a second. I'm going to try that real quick, guys. 3 left, 3 right. Gosh dang it, man. Nope, didn't work. But I've tried doing that, but I didn't do it 3 times. What I seen on the internet was just click it once, lock it, and then unlock it. And I kind of think it might be a security issue, but the thing is we don't have a master key. This is not the master key. This is the secondary key. But they still have chips in them that are programmed to the car. That goes to the security system. But the thing is, what makes it weird is when I put the key in and turn it, the security light turns off. And that means that my key is programmed to this car. If it wasn't, I could turn the key, but the security would keep leaking. It wouldn't let me start the car. See what I'm saying? Speak Arab? No, I don't. But welcome. Is somebody coming after you? Yeah, Sammy will be here in about an hour. She gets off at 5. Yeah, so I got to spend 6 hours. I don't even know where I'm at. And I've been eating, if you're wondering why my tongue's all blue, let me show you. Sammy sent me a, well, crap, where is it? Oh, yeah. Sammy sent me this video or meme or something that she found on YouTube or something. And it was talking about things that help stress. Sour Patch Kids. Seriously. Because the sourness, it reduces the stress in your body whenever you put sour stuff in your mouth. And it actually kind of worked. But I ate that whole bag. I ain't done that in a long time. Thank you, David and Tamara. Thank you. Thank you, Christy. Brother from another mother. What's up, Pranay? Pranay? I love that. I love it. Subscribe, man. I will be having videos coming back, guys. I promise. I want to do more of these. Like I said, things have just been very stressful. Everything's slapping us around all at once. Right? I feel like I'm handling it well. I have had my super stressed out moments, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm human. I've had days that were pretty tough. And, but I know the God we serve, and just the thought of that, right? And I know that I need to do a better job in my walk to, and I think about it every single day. And I'm sure all of us that follow Jesus, man, we go through it, right? And, but yeah, I need to start working more on that, getting stronger in the Lord, exactly where I need to be. I've made steps for it because I was in a big lump for a minute where I just didn't even feel him. And I haven't been going to church, and it's not good. It's not good. I still haven't even went and found a church since we got here. But I do have every intention on Sunday going to church with Cheryl and Sam, because I just feel that I feel I'm being led to go to church with them Sunday. And I've been feeling it for a few days. I wasn't going to say nothing to anybody, but I just feel it strongly. I need hands put on me, right? I need prayer. I need it strongly, right? And I know y'all, I'm sure most of y'all know what it's like to go to church and have a lot of very, very godly people have hands on you and praying their hearts out. Like, it will change you in the moment. And if you keep a hold of it when you leave, that's the whole thing, is keeping a hold of that Holy Spirit that grabs you in that moment, right? Because it's easy to walk away from it after just a little while. You walk out those doors and a few days later, right, you just feel the same again. But I'm over it, guys. I'm over it. What do you think when you hear the name Aiden? What do I think when I hear the name Aiden? I have no idea. Why? What should I think when I hear the name Aiden? This is old Cadillac is the most comfortable car I've driven. It's just not running. Yeah, them old Cadillacs are the floaters, but they're super comfortable. Country Boy and his paint bumper, loose terminal or bad ground. I've checked it. I've checked it all, bud. Like I said, I've been here for like 2 hours and I've went through everything I can possibly think to do, and I've done all of that. Okay, I'm trying to catch up with you guys. If front end has been rebuilt, you likely have a bad ground or bad wire up front. Okay. Yeah, it could possibly be, but it's what's weird is it'll do this, but then it'll start and doing nothing to it. Just letting it sit for a little while and it'll start. Like it started for the past week because I thought we was past it. I thought it got fixed. And here we are again. But you could be right. You could be right. There's a lot of different things that it very well could be. God said he never see the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging for bread. I love it, Rach. Thank you. Move steering wheel up and down. Maybe there's a bad wire running to the ignition. Wiggle the key in the ignition. Turn the wheel hard left and right with the key off. Maybe steering lock is out. Okay. Thank you. Who is that country boy in his paint buffer? I remember seeing you around. So you're talking about like you doing the electrical part, like moving it? Because I have been kind of moving it around. Because that very well could be it. Right. How can I see my wires though? Like I've already got this taken apart from when my buddy worked on it. Well, I clicked it back together, but shut the key off. You hear that? That don't sound good, does it? Oh, it didn't do it. God, I would be so happy if this thing freaking fired up, guys. You have no idea. I'm going to keep trying it. Look, I've got bruises on my thumb and on my finger from turning this key so many times. The wearing down of the saints, put the armor of God and keep standing. Amen, Christy. Dude, wish I was there to help get it fired up. Me too, man. Me too. I really, really do wish I had someone here that knew a little more of what they're doing than me. And not only that, I'd like to have a companion here just in case anything went down in wherever I'm at, right? I'll be all right, though. Keep your eyes peeled. This too shall pass. Amen, ST. Hey, everybody new, go ahead and go sub to our channel. Go over there and hit that sub button. What year Lexus? 2009. Lexus RX 350. Put full coverage on it with a note where the keys are at. Yeah, right? If these people are closed by the time Sam gets here, I probably am going to have to put a note on it. But I'll just write down their phone number and call them and let them know what's going on. I'm sure they won't mind. Look, this is the spot. If you can see it. There's a bunch of cars sitting behind their business. I'm just going to stick it in that last parking spot right there in the end of the parking lot. So it'll be out of the way of anything. So surely they won't mind. I hope. I got faith in you, David. I'm on your side, brother. Thank you, Troy. Thank you. That's the thing. It can be aggravating if you let it be, right? I was so stinking happy all week that we had this car back, because the Oldsmobile's a good car, love driving it, But you go from that Oldsmobile to sitting in this Lexus, it is a completely different ride, right? Completely. And it just freaking breaks my heart, man, that it's... I've been telling her all day, like, I hate you. I loved you so much, and I can't stand you now. I'm settling it. Have a wonderful day. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. If you're still here, David and Tamara, we love you. I'm going to have to research. Thank you, bud. I appreciate that. Hey, James, what's going on, buddy? I just got to your message. I don't know how far down I am. I got behind on my messages. Dink and cut. Oh, okay. Dink is okay. Man, I knew something. That's why I said I remember seeing you in our chats. I knew that, guys. It's just been a while. People walking around behind me, man. Read in the name of God, created the creation of man, who commented. Read in the name of your God, who created the creation of man, who commented. I'm a little confused on that. Read in the name of your God, who created the creation of man, who commented. I don't quite know if I understand what you're saying there, but thank you for the comment. Hard turn on the wheel, had a Mercedes GLK no start, turned wheel hard left and right 3 times, reinserted key, and it worked. Really? See, I've been trying to do all kinds of different things to see if I can get it to turn over. I just ain't been able to. Other cars will provide us with trust. Oh, I have been praying. Of course, right? I've prayed more today. You have no idea. Especially at first, because I was really frustrated the first 30 minutes or so before I finally started to calm down. Like, yeah, I wasn't happy. But I calmed down, and I just started asking the Lord, like, please. Like, I know you've got the power to touch this car and make it start. Like, I know that without a shadow of a doubt. But then I start thinking, like, what's the reason of going through these trials, right? What's the reason? Because I know he can do it. I don't know. It's a big thought game. I'm going to have to jump off and charge his phone. Praying for you, David. Thank you, Christy. You have a good, happy Thanksgiving and an amazing night tonight. God bless you, and thank you for your prayers and everything. Rachel, thank you. Well, I'm sitting in my vehicle. It was driving amazingly the past week, and it just, I'm at the car wash. I was coming to the car wash to clean it up because it's been sitting for so long. I was so happy to have it back. Came up here, got my quarters. The car wash slot didn't work, so I got in to move the car to a different car lot slot. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like, it won't even try to turn the motor over. I don't get it. I wanted to beat your cap up. Beat your cat up? Not cat car. Oh. That's funny. My cat just made a mess on my daughter's bed, puked up hairballs, so I'm doing laundry. Yay! Zeus. I was feeding the boys yesterday, and Zeus, sometimes you gotta watch him when he's drinking water, because he will drink way too much. He goes way overboard. And if you don't stop him, he will puke every single time. Well, I can't remember. Yeah, I was about to eat dinner. I can't remember what was going on. I had my mind off of what was him drinking water. And next thing I know, I looked down, there was a big old pile of puking floor. And Sam had just told me as she walked out of the room, keep an eye on him, don't let him drink too much water, he'll throw up. And he did. So, I know. I understand, Rachel. I understand. 100% understand. Lord, let the Lexus fire up. David is learning patience, and I feel he has a good start. His faith in you create the ignition spark. Thank you. Thank you, Tank. David. Got the best name in the world, bro. We're named after the king, man. The man after God's own heart. Right? The only guy in the Bible named the man after God's own heart. King David. Love it. Thank you for the prayers, buddy. I appreciate that. Okay, Chrissy. Have a good evening. Have an awesome Thanksgiving. We love you. God bless you. Oh, my goodness, guys. Trials, trials, trials. The devil has been doing his thing. That's for sure. He's definitely been doing his thing. And yes, I am wearing the same jersey I wore in my live last night. I didn't wear it all day yesterday, though. I wore it for the live, so that matters. But goodness, goodness, goodness. This message is held for review. I don't even know. It says I can go look at it, but I don't even know if I want to go look at it. If it's held for review, I don't know. I don't want to see nothing. Yeah, it is a weirdo, dude. People are crazy. My goodness. People are insane in this world. It's so crazy. God bless them. Jesus, put your mighty hand on them. Give them the eye-opening experience. That is insanely insane. I knew I shouldn't have looked at that. Oh, well. Ain't doing nothing to me. You're the one gonna pay for being that way, not me. Woo! My Maxima does intermittent stuff like this. I get brutal with key and forward. Tap the column with my knuckles and usually it straightens up. Yeah, man, I've got, look, I almost cut my hand completely all the way down. Like that almost went through because the only thing I got is a pair of pliers and I was trying to get the cable off of the battery and the freaking pliers fell and it didn't go all the way through, so I had to reach all the way down in there. It burnt my hand a little bit right there and I had a sharp corner pressing real hard on my hand. It almost pressed through. And then I got cut over here. It's never ending, guys. This is from me raking. Look at that callus, man. It's brutal. That one healed up pretty good, but that one got me, man. That's a killer. Just got my hand, but it won't do it for a while because it's good and calloused up now. I was on top comment. It should put it on by default. What was on top comment? Oh yeah, that's what mine was doing earlier, Rachel. That's what was weird because it was only showing me top comments and the comments weren't moving at all. So I was like, what the heck? And so that's why I went and looked, and then I was like, that's why I got so far behind. Almost cut my thumb off when I was a kid. Dang it, man. I've done a lot of bad injuries to my hands. I've broken a few toes as well. I've never come close to cutting any fingers off. Well, I mean, I probably have came close, but not like so close that I almost actually cut it off. But I know I've had experiences. I worked trimming houses and framing and all that kind of stuff for many years. So get rid of this dude, man. Get rid of that guy. Can we kick him out? One of the mods, kick that dude out of here. I don't want to be seeing that crap. There you go. Thank you. Oh, Mom, you hid back to good. Mom, you hid back to good. On accident. Yeah, get that trash out of here. We don't want none of that trash in here. It's okay, Mom. It's okay. I hid his comment immediately, but yeah, we don't need all that stuff in here, man. Get out of here. We don't want you. Well, not actually. Jesus loves you, brother. Like, I'm sorry that you do that kind of stuff. Brampton Gardner. Hello. Hello, hello. You can't fix it? Oh, no. Let's see if it'll let me. It won't let me click on it. Oh no. Hello, Brampton. Welcome in. We're sorry. We accidentally hid somebody that's an awesome follower of ours. We're trying to figure out how to troll alert. Come on. There we go. I got that one back on there. Is she unhidden now? Can you see if Rachel, see if you can back up and come back in. It should put you back in there. Mom accidentally hit your thing trying to get that guy out of here. Yeah, James, you are too a moderator. You sure are. You got the blue wrench, brother. Nothing here. I tried to block the troll. Huh. That's weird. You got the wrench. You're definitely a moderator. No, I hate when that happens. Yeah. Yeah. That's actually the first time I can remember it actually happened. What is going... Dude, get this guy out of here, dude. What the heck is going on, dude? Weirdos. Satan, man. Satan is going crazy today, right? Man, I can't wait till the man in charge gets in there and starts taking care of this stupid kind of crap, right? Can't wait for it. It's coming. So you better be prepared if you don't find Jesus before then, my friend. It's ridiculous. You're lucky my daughter's not in here. You wouldn't say that stuff he's right in front of me. I guarantee it. Thank you, James. There you go. La da da da, la da da da. Whew, man. I hate being stuck in a car. But I'm kind of glad I'm too far to have to walk somewhere. That I do have to just sit here and wait on Sam at 5 o'clock to come get me. Because I really don't feel like walking. And I'm almost in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm like right on the other side of the bridge of Indiana. So literally probably 5 miles that way you'd be in Louisville, downtown Louisville. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate it. The flesh. I know, James. I know. Hey, man, I know. But I still have to, I'm learning. Like that right there, dude. Jesus. That's more than a troll. What is that? That's like a bot. I guarantee that's like a bot. Because it's the same picture of the same person coming back with a different YouTube name on it. Jiminy Crickets, dude. You know? It's crazy. And it's so evil. That's some nasty stuff, dude. Jiminy Cricks. Okay, let's get off that. Don't even pay no mind. Don't pay mind to them. Yeah, I know. No, they can't win. And they're about to figure that out really soon. I guarantee it. It might be another 6 months or so. Maybe not that long. But they'll be seeing soon that this ain't going to keep going on, man. This kind of stupid stuff. Because the good Lord has exactly who he wants to take care of it. Right? And we know that the good Lord does things on purpose. And he does it intentionally. And he knows what's going on. Right? That's why they couldn't kill him. That's why they couldn't prosecute him. That's why they couldn't... Anything they tried to do, they could not do it. As hard as they tried. Right? That's God. That is purely God. Now, I don't know about him. I don't know what his relationship is. I assume it's probably a lot closer than it used to be after getting his ear blown off. But... yeah. Just like that, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, what do you call that? Prophecy. I can't remember the guy's name. Mom, what was that guy's name? In 2007, if you guys have not heard that, I know I've said this before, but if you have not heard that, Mom, put the name of that guy, the prophecy guy, back in 2007, that was talking about the presidential stuff and what's going to happen. And I mean, it is. I play a good game of Whack-A-Troll. Kim Clement. Everybody in here, go check that out. Kim Clement. Yes. Watch that prophecy. It will blow your mind. If you don't believe that there's a God, watch what this guy said in 2007 and then look at what's going on this past 4 to 8 years. It's mind-blowing. Like I was really super mind-blown. Of course, I knew, of course, that there's a God and how he works, but that's probably one of the most banging things I've ever seen God do through somebody. Quite crazy. Is there no way to kick people out? Can you not kick somebody completely out? He keeps coming back. This is the first time this has ever happened, guys, isn't it? I've never had trolls come in like that. See, they're going to be fighting hard for this next couple months because they know it's coming. They know it's coming. They're not going to get away with stupid crap for very much longer, so. You know what I mean? Oh no, you timed out Rach Perez, James. Rach, you're timed out for 80-something seconds. Sorry, that was not on purpose. See, another one? And what was that question? Who, Aiden, are you in here? You never answered my question. What was you talking about? I want to know what you're talking about. Tell me, please. What am I supposed to think when I hear the name Aiden? Yeah, I know. I know. They're so little bitty. Right there. I'm sure there's got to be some people that have seen me sitting here for forever, and they're probably wondering, like, what is this dude doing? But they've also seen me go and pop the hood and look under the hood 150,000 times, so. You can only hide them for so long, and then they can bounce back in. That's weird. You ought to be able to completely block them. It won't even let me completely block them. I mean, if it does, I don't know how to do it. There's a Dominican, Puerto Rican grocery store right behind me. Isn't that cool? I thought that was cool. It's called Dominican grocery store. I wonder what kind of food they got in there. Is Rachel back? Next time, do your live the normal way. This way it attracts the troll. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've just noticed that. It kind of worked the first time I did this a few weeks ago. I liked it because there was a bunch of very new people, like normal people, not weird satanic people, but normal people, and I was, getting some people in. But this is the first time ever I've seen this kind of stuff. Still doing it, man. Is your gear selector all the way in park? Yes. And the thing is, if I turn the key on and press the brake, I can turn my gears. It's all the way in park. Gosh, man, I wish it would fire up, guys. My goodness. I just don't understand. It's weird. It's the weirdest thing I've ever had to deal with. with a car. And it's just heartbreaking, right? Because we were really just so excited that the Lexus was running amazing. And that's the thing, is when it does start, it will run like nothing ever happened. Like a good brand new vehicle. Like, it's insane. I don't know. It's so weird. I think maybe this might be what people meant when they say don't buy Lexuses and Mercedes and BMWs. Right? I feel like everybody that I know that really don't have the money for that kind of a vehicle, that's had that kind of a vehicle, always end up having very big problems and complicated problems, right? In some way, some form. You know what I mean? Crazy, man. I really want that guy to tell me what he was talking about. I was looking for my phone to message someone. What a goober. Move to neutral. Try to start. Slam back in park. It may have sticky neutral safety switch interlock. Okay, so move to neutral. Try to start. Does that really work? Nope. Nothing. My goodness, man, I'm starting to feel funny sitting in this spot for this long. Is your gear selector on? Oh, yeah. Move to neutral, try to start, sign back. Okay, what we just did. I don't have much longer though. Sammy will be here like 45 more minutes. Now probably an hour, probably about 5:15 when she gets here. 4:15 for you guys. Man, the trolls are insane. I am literally I'm never doing a short form video like this again. This is insane. Now, I've seen trolls pop up on people before, but not like this. This is crazy. Get a life, dude. Get a life. My goodness. My goodness. The world is so twisted up. I'm glad I'm not a part of the world no more. Thank Jesus I'm not a part of it. I used to be a part of the wrecked up side of the world. Sure did. I was actually had a pretty good part in the wrecked up, messed up side of being a part of the world, honestly, for a long time. But I was saved by grace through faith. Sure was. It's not easy, but I never let go, right? I never let go. It's kind of like I heard the word, man. I've not done it in so long because I don't know. I don't feel, I wouldn't say qualified. How would you put it? I don't feel like I don't know. I don't feel right going and basically preaching and not being in the place I need to be. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and it's not horrible bad things, but, you know, like controlling my mouth, my language, like I'm still working on that. I do it so well when I'm on like lives or if I'm in front of my grandma or something. It's the weirdest, strangest thing. But if I'm like with, you know, just random people or just with Sammy or whatever, like, and I don't even think about it before it happens. And it drives me crazy because I'm immediately guilt-filled, immediately. And That just makes me wonder, like, why? Why is that? Why has that not been just taken away? Because you know you can just take it away. And, but it almost makes me feel like maybe I'm not, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, guys. I want to get back on Heard the Word so bad. I really do. I just haven't had that Holy Ghost burst going. And I want to be back there so bad. That's where I was. When we were doing Heard the Word every day, my goodness. My goodness. I was in a very good place spiritually at that time. It's a lot of stress. A lot of slaps. A lot of slaps to deal with, right? You ask for patience and he gives you stuff to deal with. They just turn the lights on. God dang, dude. I wonder if that is the owner somewhere. If those may be automatic. Oh. But yeah. I really, really, really wish that somebody would come talk to me so I can explain to them what's going on. I'd feel so much better if I could just get it off my chest so they know why I'm sitting here. Like I said, I don't know if it really is the greatest part of town. I don't know that for sure. There's really nice neighborhoods on this side. Hopefully I'm not sitting in one of those spots. You know what I'm saying? That the cops are like, it's a little strange. But he did pull in, then he just turned around and pulled right back out. So he didn't even come talk to me. So I don't know. Gosh, man, this stupid freaking... I cannot wait to sell this. I am selling it. In my mind, it's already sold, guys. This car's gone. I'm done messing with it. Because once it starts, of course, I'm going to tell whoever buys it the issue, but once it starts, it'll do good for a few days. And, someone that's got the money to pay a really good mechanic to really figure out the actual issue, then someone's going to jump all over this car. We were talking to a guy that buys cars out at the place I used to work, IAA. And I was talking to him, and he was saying this year of a Lexus RX 350, he said if you can get it where it's running decent, and especially with all the work we've done to the front end, he said you can get $5-6 grand for this vehicle. Really. Even with the miles it's got on it. And it's crazy. Because it runs good. The engine is so good. It's probably the smoothest car I've ever drove. Seriously. It is definitely the nicest car we've ever had. And except for this, and we've done a lot of work to try to figure it out, but come on. Goodness. I don't know. I do not know. If I just had so much money I didn't know what to do with, I'd just catch this thing on fire, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Where'd everybody go? At least the trolls left, but nobody's commenting now. Unless my thing's acting goofy again. But I'm probably going to stay on here until Sammy shows up. I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm just sitting here. So, drinking a Red Bull I shouldn't be drinking. Yeah. That's the first thing I did when it broke down. Freaked out. Not really freaked out, but was very close to losing my temper there for about the first 30 minutes. I was like, okay. Lock the car. I looked around. There's a store like 3 blocks down the road. Lock the car up. Take a walk. That's exactly what I did. I walked to the store. Bought me some gummies and all this stuff. And comments are working? Huh. Hold on. What is going on with my comments? All messages. All messages. Come on. Sorry, guys. I don't know why it did that. It's not showing me the messages, guys. I'm sorry, man. I was wondering what was going on. Live chat on. Participant mode, anyone. Oh, cool, dude. I can actually go to, I can make it where it's only subscribers only that can, let me get to the comments where I can see what y'all think. Why is this thing not working, man? This is ridiculous. I go to top messages and it lets me see. That's weird. I'm still a hello, Troy. Okay. That is so weird, guys. I don't know what's going on. Katie, what's going on, Katie? I was talking about you last night in our live. I wanted to let you know that the short that you done singing that Hallelujah song, freaking amazing. Honest to God, you done so good on that. I was mind blown. Yes, car trouble. Again. God doesn't give you patience. He gives you opportunity to practice patience. Gosh, I'm so far behind on this again. Sorry, Katie. I didn't even... my messages or my comments weren't popping up. There are trials that we go through. God will allow us to go through trials. Yes, He will. Yes, He will. And that's one thing I can say. I mean, y'all have seen my life for the past almost 3 years. I have done really, really good at handling very stressful trials and tribulations. Y'all have seen it. I mean, He has changed me in a huge way, right? Of course, I go through the initial, like when something immediately happens, I go through that initial, oh, I can't believe it's happening. But He calms me, right? Yeah, so. Think of what Job went through. Granted, he didn't have. This Job went through. What Job? Who are we talking about? Granted. I love that. Ignition actuator. That's another thing I was thinking about too, was being just the ignition itself. Stupid thing. Okay. My ex had a Chevy pickup that did the same thing. Really, it's weird. It's the weirdest thing ever. Sorry you were having a bad day. No, I'm not having a bad day, Katie. I'm not. I'm really not. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. My 41st birthday is on Friday. And on my birthday is Black Friday. Awesome. And on my birthday, the Chiefs play at 3:30. So this is honestly probably one of the coolest birthdays as an adult I've ever had, that I've been very excited for. So, no, I'm not having a bad day. I'm not. That's what I told Sam immediately. I'm not letting this ruin the holiday spirit and my birthday spirit, right? Yeah, I don't know what's going on, James. I had a VW Rabbit once that did weird things, had a short but open hood for a little bit, then it would start. Huh. See, it's so weird. But these newer cars, you know what I'm saying? These newer cars are like, there's so much electrical stuff to them, right? I would much rather have a decent, taken care of early 90s F-150, right? Something that's easy to work on, or maybe even older than that, right? Old school, carbureted, normal vehicle that any man can work on and don't cost you an arm and leg to do it. I'm practicing more collab by Go Southern Living. Oh, cool. Cool. Yes, you done amazing, Katie. You really, really, really did. Yeah, I was super mind blown. Have you checked the starter ground? I'm not sure. No. So I'm not a mechanic, okay? But I know a lot of the basic stuff to check. The fuses, the cables on the battery post, relay switches. What else did I do? I looked up a video on how you can actually reset the entire vehicle on the 2009 Lexus. And I did that. Yeah, but it did whenever I did that, because before my passenger windows wouldn't roll down, but after I did the master reset, now my windows roll down. So it did something. It just didn't fix the car starting. Job in the Old Testament. Praise be to Allah, the Lord of the... God bless you, man. God bless you. God bless you, buddy. Sometimes graphite in the key grooves can cause ignition to work if it's gotten crude in it. Yeah. The key's fairly clean. That's another thing, too, that I wonder about, because this is not, I don't know if I already said this, but this is not the master key. So this is the secondary key, but I looked it up, and they still have the chip inside of them. But in order to program a new key, you have to have the master key to the car in order to program a new key. But I feel like this is already programmed, because it said on that, if you stick the key in and you turn the key and the security light goes off, then your chip is connected to your car. And it does. It shut off right there. I'm waiting for it to just... Wow. It's so cool. I know it's going to happen. Maybe not today, but... I shouldn't have shut it off. I shouldn't have turned the car off. This is the crazy part, is whenever I was coming up here, headed this way, I kept telling myself, just keep the car running and just wash your car while it's running. But then I pulled up here, and it felt like it was a little bit of a rougher place, right? And I had to go get quarters. It's like, no, I'm going to go ahead and shut my car off. So stupid, man. I should have listened to the feeling I had to keep my car running, and we'd have been good. At least it would have broke down at home, right? Or at Samantha's work or something. God bless you, buddy. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you for being here. God bless you. In Jesus' name. Something graphite in the key. Okay, we read that. Hers broke and had to replace it over Memorial Day weekend. This sucks. I'm so sick of car problems. That's what I'm saying. Like, I am just tired of it. I'm at that point. Sam has been trying to talk me into selling this Lexus for months now, and I kept holding on to it. I was like, no. I know whatever it is simple, and I still feel like it is. I don't want to get rid of it, but I'm done, guys. I'm done. I've been stuck here for 5 hours. I'm over it. Not doing it no more. I'm selling it. I'm selling it. I'm ready to have a car that I know. Of course, we're going to have problems no matter what cars you get, but you know what I'm saying? And my comment stopped again. I keep having to switch back and forth for it to show me the comments. It's weird. VW only needed sunlight. Put the cables off the battery and see if that helps. I did. I left the cables off for like an hour to see if that would make any difference, and it didn't. Try blowing off. The Maxima does things that wiggle in the key ignition. Sometimes key acts cold. Hot breath seems too full and too starting. Like blow into the ignition? Is that what you're talking about, David? I'm gonna give it a shot if I can get my head down in there. I can't get my head down there very well. Hold on. Let's see if I can pull this steering wheel out. I think it naturally like pulls the steering wheel back in when I turn the key off. Yeah. God, I appreciate you guys, man, trying to help me out. But it's just going to have to sit here. Whatever it is, it'll come out of it. I just hope it don't take it freaking 2 weeks to come out of it. I hope it comes out of it in just a couple days so I can get it cleaned up, get pictures of it, get it posted, and get rid of it. I'm at that point now. Like I said, finally at that point. It's the first thing I told Sam. Like, we're selling it. Selling it. I'm sick of messing with it. We've done so much work to this stupid car. And I am, you know, and I have to have a reliable enough car to get from my home to my wife. We're 3.5, 4 hours away. So I need something really, and that's the thing is I drove this from Kentucky and it drove awesome. It drove so good. I don't understand it. It's so weird, man. And when it was starting all week, like I just went to Walmart to get stuff to clean the car, hopped in it, barely touch it. I mean, it started right up. Ignition mounts now. Yeah. Move the wheel where it last started. Or out, up, out. See, I think you're right, David. I honestly think that you're right, because I moved the steering wheel on accident when I went and seen Sam before I went to Walmart, and I kept telling myself to leave the steering wheel in the exact same place that it has been so it don't mess with nothing. And my hand hit the freaking remote to move the steering wheel. So, and now this happened. So, that's why I feel like you may be on the right track. Where in the heck is my little screwdriver? That's another thing. I have no tools. I don't know, guys. Memory function may be blocking. I don't know. It could be so many things with these stupid cars. So many freaking things. I just want a Ford F-150. That's all I want. That's all I want. A decent, good running F-150. That's what I want. I'd love to have like an old F-150, like I said, but a good one, right? One that's been taken care of. Not something that I know I'm going to have to work on. And I know they're out there. Like I said, I love the old box body F-150s from the 90s. You know what I mean? I always thought they were super sweet when I was in high school. I wanted one so bad. But I think that may have been when they first started really doing a lot of the fuel injected instead of carburetor. But it's still more simple than this. Because this is like over the top Stupid stuff. If it's second key, try pressing number 2 on the memory function of the door. It does that every once in a while. It starts dinging like the door got opened or something when I try turning the key. My fingers hurt turning that stupid key. I really wish that police officer would have stopped and talked to me so I could have explained to him, man. I'd feel way more comfortable right now. That was another thing. I'm sitting in a freaking bay that the car wash don't even work. Because after I figured it out, it wouldn't start. Like, at least I could still wash the car. I can't even wash. I'm sitting at the car wash and I can't even wash the car. I got $15 in quarters. And I'm stuck next to the bay that works. Try what? Does the column come apart? Well, I just took the plastic piece off the top. But I can't really see down in there too very well. What the heck? Why is it having... Maybe that's all the way down. Well, the cords look good. That wouldn't be the... Sorry, guys. Try what? If it's... Yeah, okay, yeah, I tried that. It didn't work. I'll be okay, Katie, I promise. The Lord's got it. What? Meg at Meg's... Ooh. Meg at Meg's little house in the country has pickup for sale, but she's in Idaho. How far is Idaho from Indiana, Kentucky? Kentuckiana is what they call it. Basically where I'm at right now, Kentuckiana. Yeah. What do you know what year it is, Melinda? Possibly is like a newer F-150 or is it an older style F-150? Where is it at? At Meg's? At Meg's little house in the country. At Meg's little house in the country. Mom, will you look that up and send it? Send me her link. But like I said, guys, I am going back to work when I get back, or I'm going to be beating the streets and getting myself back to work. You know, we had big plans and I'm still doing our big plans. That's not dying off, guys. So just because I'm going to work does not mean that things are not still going to be rolling. As a matter of fact, they'll be rolling even better. I just won't be there as much, right? Because I got to go to work. But I will have money to put into what I need to do. You see what I'm saying? And I'm ready for it. And not only that, the fact that our things are about to be changing and it's going to be worth going and working a good solid 40 hour in a week, right? Or more. Because everything after 40 is going to be no taxes. Right? The middleman's going to be going. It's coming, guys. It's coming. I apologize, guys. My teeth are loose, and I did not bring nothing to sink them in there. If you couldn't tell already. Because normally I wouldn't have been gone this long. I had already been home. And I ate all those gummies, and it rocked the old chompers around. I hate when they get loose. I'm sorry. That's the second sound when you hear means it wants to start. That's the sound. Okay, really? It's been doing that. Ooh, something. I felt like I seen something standing there. That freaked me out. But it's just not freaking turning over, man. God, I wish it would start. I do not want to leave my car over here. I do not want to have to do that. But if that's what I got to do, it's what I got to do. But I don't want to have to. And I'm going to push it in that little Nissan Sam's got. Put it in neutral and just barely get on it. And just push it enough to get it up in that parking lot over there. Lock it up. I think it's the F-150. Idaho is next to Washington State. On your tilt telescope steering wheel, move the switch all the way out, then all the way in. On your tilt telescope. So the button. On your tilt telescope steering wheel, move the switch all the way out, all the way in, all the way down, then all the way up. Return to where the steering wheel, where you steer it. Okay, so all the way out, all the way in, all the way down. I'm all the way down already. And all the way up. Return. Nothing. There you go. It wants to. But there's just something in between here and there. And it ain't fried. That's the thing. Because I know it ain't fried. Because I know in 2, 3, 4 days, this car's going to start. Like nothing ever went down. That's what's messing with my head, man. I might have missed it, but do you have anyone coming to help you? Yes. Sammy is coming. She will be here. Oh, she'll be here pretty quick. In about 20 minutes, probably. 20, 25 minutes. See? This is why I love hanging out with you guys, man. Especially in situations like this or long road trips. Time flies by hanging out with you guys. I love you guys so much, man. I really do. And you help me tremendously. I want you to know that. You seriously do. You help me a lot. You help me a lot. And I love you guys, and I thank you so very much for just being so awesome. You know, salt of the earth. You know what I mean? Yes, and thank you, David, for sure. Thank you. Yes, thank you, buddy. I really appreciate it. See? Ding, ding, ding. Wants to start. I will check those videos and stuff out that you guys are sending me once we get done here, once Sammy gets here and we get to the house. Thank you. But yeah, you're such amazing, godly people, and just great. God sent, for sure. Y'all's the only friends I got outside of immediate family and my wife, right? And I care about you guys. I really do. Each and every one of you. She gets there for giggles. Try hooking jumper cables up. It may be on a little voltage kit and just need to quick jump to move it. Start. Yes. I already had that on my mind, David. I'm going to have her, I got jumper cables back there. My mom actually got me like an emergency car kit a couple years ago for Christmas. And it's still back there. I found it the other day. It's brand new jumper cables. And yeah. I need a jump box. I actually do have a jump box, but it's at my house in Kentucky. I think probably be pretty smart to get her charged up and carry around, right? Probably be a pretty good situation to have a good old charged up jump box. I wonder if my lights are on, drawing more attention to me. I just don't like feeling awkward like that, like this. You know what I'm saying? Just being somewhere I don't know at all. But I'm a big boy. I'll be all right. I've already walked to the store twice. So. Like I said, this side of the road feels like it's pretty comfortable. It's a little iffy on that side of the road. And I know that where I grew up, that's exactly how it is. In Tulsa, you can be going down one road, and on this side of the road, very rich, huge, nice houses, and on this side of the road, you don't maybe be walking through those neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. High lines have a third time firing. They run under 12.5 at startup. Okay. Hopefully that is. The no-co one. Yeah, those no-cos are bad to the bone. Oh my goodness. I had one at the Mannheim where I was working before I came here, which I loved. There's a Mannheim like right down the road here, but it's in Indiana, man. I wish they were closer to me in Kentucky, because I could go to work at Mannheim today. They'd hire me in a beat, because, you know, I did it all correctly. I got my 2 weeks in and done everything the way I was supposed to, and the boss really liked me. He even told me, whenever I told him and gave him my 2 weeks, he's like, I know I'm really good friends with the manager in Cincinnati, and I'm really good friends with the guy in Louisville. He said, do you want to transfer over there? I was like, I do want to. I absolutely wanted to, but it's just 3-4 hour drives. I can't do that every single day, obviously. I don't even have a vehicle to get me to the car wash and back. But yeah, those no-cos are awesome. I had one out there, and they're beastly. They will jump anything, and they will last days. I'm talking, they will jump diesel trucks. It's insane. Turn the key on, off 3 times, and try to start it. It's like a game. Who's going to figure it out? Don't try to start it till after the third on and off, then start. Yeah, that's what I did. I did the third off and then tried to start it. Has life support feature. Yeah, they're awesome. They're awesome. And they're only like, the one I had, I know they got bigger ones, but the one I had, it was maybe like that big. Maybe about 10, 11 inches long, maybe about 4 or 5 inches wide, and real thin. And it was a beast. It would last all day. Because whenever I worked at IAA, I worked there for 6 years, and we had to pull around jump boxes that were on wheels, which had a full-size, huge car battery inside of it, and it was a big plastic thing that came up, had a handle on it. You had to pull that thing around all day long, along with your cart, having all your tools and stuff in it, so you're always pulling stuff. I stayed in such good shape. I have gained, I don't know if y'all can tell, but I have gained a lot of weight for me in the past few months. But once I start working, give it like 2-3 weeks, it'll disappear. I can't stand it. It makes me mad. Your dome light seems to be acting erratically, thinking it's low voltage for sure. It is getting colder. Yeah, it definitely is getting colder, and I hope that you're right. I really hope that you're right, because... And it very well be, because I've been sitting here trying to start this car and charging my phone for all day. So, I know it's probably low by now, but I don't know that it would be dead. I'm not sure, because everything's still functioning and turning on. It's just not turning on. Don't try to start it till after the third Okay, yeah, I've seen that. Oh yeah, the big jump boxes. Beastly jump boxes. Super heavy. But they had wheels on them so you could roll them around. They had cables that like retracted into the box. But pulling those things around for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. And man, I would check in 40, 50 cars a day. And that's checking in the car, taking 12 images of the car, and then putting it in the system, go to the next one, see if it runs and drives, figure out why it don't run and drive, where's the damage at, this and that and that and that, go through that whole list, and then you take pictures of the damage, and then you take pictures of the entire car, and then you enter it to a system, and go to the next. Such an awesome job. I really, really miss it, to be honest with you. I was really good at it, and man, I would love to go back to it. I would love to go back to it. I think my messages are being weird again. Maybe not. We have been on here for an hour and a half, but we still got 15 people in here. That's insane. Yeah. I've got a charger in the garage that runs a 300 cranking amp boost feature. Wow. That's crazy, man. I love it. Kind of stuff get a dude excited. My gosh, I want to throw a match in this thing so bad. But if this happened 10, 15 years ago and I was in this situation, I would have lost my mind already. I'd probably have busted up knuckles, dented up car. Seriously. I'm serious. I'd probably have been strung out, so I probably would have been doing stupid stuff and got thrown in jail or something crazy, right? So, that is a plus, man. That's what I gotta think about. I'm not that guy no more. At all. And, it's crazy because that little business right across that I'm looking at right now says transformation. Exactly. Transformation. Has been an amazing transformation, and I love it. Yeah. God is good. God is good. All the time. All the time. God is good. What we got going on here? So, it's almost 5 o'clock. Should be leaving work in like 1 minute. She may be messaging, so I may have to open her message, but. And my vape started burning out soon, like before I got here, so. But I'm trying my hardest to get away from a stupid vape, man. I hate this thing. I hate this thing. But I'm so. I don't know. And that's what kills me because I know what it is. I'm stressing out, and I feel. And then you see these commercials and things talking about how all it does is intensify anxiety and stuff. I wonder how true that is. But it feels like it calms me down. You know, I smoked cigarettes for over 20 years. I've had a few cigarettes here and there, but I quit smoking a pack and a half, 2 packs a day in June of 2018 is when I quit smoking cigarettes. I seem to send you a video to check out later, but I'm terrible at sending things. You're alright, Troy. I'll check it out. At certain times, the dome light is not coming on when you turn the switch. Bet you your battery has as much testimony as the beer. You're crazy. Hey, Tish, hello! Hello, I wish I was driving. I'm sitting in my car. But I ain't driving. Because it won't start. Piece of donkey. I'm getting rid of it, guys. The Lexus is gone. And I'm sure somebody's going to jump on it. Because this is a nice car. The interior is like. I mean, it's got a little bit of course, it's a 2009. But being a 2009, it's freaking nice. It just won't start. I'll check it out, Troy. As soon as I get the time and get to the house. I should be at the house about an hour. So, my goodness. But yeah, I don't know, Tish. That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's been running good for like an entire week. I drove it from Kentucky to Indiana. Drove freaking awesome. I've drove it every single day for just about a week. And today, I went and seen Sam. Or I went and got Sam's medication from the pharmacy for her this morning. I brought her her medicine. And then I went to Walmart. Car started just fine. When I got done with Walmart, got in, wow, fired right up. Drove over here. I went, hey, okay, I'm going to wash the car. So I take the car to go to the car wash. I get to the car wash. And I pull up into a bay. And in that bay, the car wash don't work, the sprayers. So I jumped in to go switch to a different bay right next to me. And nothing. Nothing. It won't even try to start. And this is what it was doing before. I thought it was fixed because it's never gone a full week being good. So I was very confident and very happy that it was running good. And man, I don't get it, man. And we just can't afford to go pay him. Mechanics cost a lot of money, man. Oh, I am in Kentuckiana. I'm on the border of Kentucky and Indiana. Basically, I'm on the Indiana side of the river. I'm only about 10 minutes away from Sammy's work because I was just staying around Sammy's work because I planned on going up there and having lunch with Sammy today. And I've been sitting here in this car wash since about 12:30. So it would have been about 11:30 y'all's time is how long I've been sitting in this bay. But Sammy's on her way. She gets off at 5 right now. It's 4 with you guys. It's 5 for us. 5:03. So she should be headed my way right now. She's got me on 360, so she knows exactly where I am. And yeah, we got a family 360, guys. My mom, my daughter, my wife, my mother-in-law, my grandma-in-law, a couple uncles and nieces. It's pretty cool. Brother-in-law, everybody's on it. So we all know where everybody's at all the time. There ain't no hiding. Yeah, she should be on her way right now, actually. I'm surprised she hadn't messaged. Let me check real quick. Hopefully it don't knock you out. No, she ain't messaged since 3, so she's probably coming to me off of 360, knows where I'm at. She said it was she looked at it and it was like I'm like 11 minutes, an 11-minute drive from Sammy. I wouldn't even been that far because I went to a car wash literally right down the road from Sammy, the first one I found on GPS, because I'm new to around here. I don't know what's going on around here. So I go to that car wash, and it's one of those car washes that don't have the self car washes in them. And that's how I like to clean my car. I like to do it myself. Scrub it down, spray it, spray the wax on it, all that good stuff. And so I pull in there, and I was like, man, I ain't doing that kind of car wash. So I looked up a self-service car wash, and it pulled this up, which was like 10 minutes from where I was. So I just drove over here and seen it. But heck yeah, I got up here, pulled up. The sprayers don't work, and now my car won't start. Stupid. Wash bay dead, car dead. Bro, you sure you didn't drive into a negative vortex? Something about that one. That's true. It does feel like that, dude. It really does feel like that. I didn't even think of that either. That's very possible. There are crazy energy vortexes, man. We are energy, so that's a whole big rabbit hole right there. Real stuff, though. The power of God. Crazy. So yeah, because I was bummed out about that too. After the car wouldn't start, I was like, man, I'm sitting in a car wash and I could at least just wash my car. Nope. I'm about 10 foot away from where I need to be to wash my car, so whatevs. What stinking is. Come on, Sammy, come and save me. But I'm hoping she's not stressing too bad. I had talked to her quite a bit today, messaging her, letting her know, like, please, don't let this get you stressed out. It will be okay. I promise you we'll be okay. Like, Thanksgiving's tomorrow. My birthday's Friday. Like, I'm not letting this ruin nothing. Like, I'm not letting this ruin the mood, man. The vibe of Thanksgiving, right? It's not worth all that. The devil's a liar. And we'll get this car home. I ain't paying for a tow because I know it'll start. I just don't know when it's going to start. So it can just sit here until she decides to start. And hopefully nobody tries to rob my car. That's all I know to do. So, but I know for a fact I ain't going to let it bother me. I ain't doing it. So that's why I pray to God that Sam is not super stressed out. That's what really, if I do get stressed out, it's because my wife is stressed out. Right? But me personally, I can handle some stress. I don't let things get to me. I don't understand. What is the difference between top messages and all messages? What is top messages? But hey, what do you guys think? Let me know. What do you think about doing when we do our lives? Doing subscriber only lives. Huh? So if people wanted to come into the live, they'd have to subscribe. Right? You couldn't get trolls in there that way, could you? Unless they subscribe. But I don't want those people subscribing. But you know what I'm saying? You think that would be a good idea? I think I can switch it right now where it's only subscribers that can be on our lives. Sounds like a pretty good idea to me. I never knew I could do that until just a minute ago. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that next time, Katie. I think I'm going to do that next time. Like I said, you can gain subs too, because if they want to be a part of the live, they have to sub. And once they sub, they can be a part of it. And hopefully it's not one of those kind of people, but I can block them if I have to. They quit, though. There for a minute. Tish, you missed it. Thank goodness that you didn't have to see all the crazy stuff that was being posted on my live. Trolls, man. Satanic trolls. Seriously. Crazy. It was a little aggravating at first, but good. That would be good at times like this, but not on Tuesdays. Right. Yeah, that's true. We don't really get messed with on Tuesdays. I mean, we've been doing Tuesday lives for a year and a half. Probably, maybe even longer than that. Maybe going on 2 years. And we haven't missed a Tuesday in 2 years. I think it's been about 2 years. I'm not exactly sure. I know we've done a lot. It's been a long time since we started doing our lives, and we have not missed a Tuesday. I'm super proud of that. And I will continue that for as long as I possibly can. I think vertical lives have more issues. Yes. I'm just finding out today. This is only the second time that I've done vertical live. At least from what I have seen by being in different lives. Yeah. Yeah. In different live streams. Yeah. I have seen a lot of trolling going on. Because we're in shorts. That's what it is. People are just flipping through the shorts. And then boom, our live will pop up. It's just easier for people to find you. And unfortunately, easy for trolls to find you. But that's what I'm going to start doing. If I do lives, other than, I'll go ahead and do the vertical lives, but I'm going to make it subscribers only. And then if one of those kind of people subscribe, I'll just kick them off my channel. Right? Be all right. I think it's a good idea. I'm glad I seen that. I had no idea I could even do it. See, that's how dumb I am. I've been doing this for almost longer than 2 years, I think. I started YouTube. When did I start YouTube, Mom? Was it 21 or 22? I think it was 22, I think. Established in 2022, around June, July 2022 is when I started YouTube. And then we started doing our lives like maybe 6 months into me starting the channel. So we were late on our starting our lives, but I love our lives. We have so much fun in our lives. Like, I've really looked forward to them every single week. I really do. I really do. I mean, I've had, of course, days, some Tuesdays, there's like, oh, God. But I do. I get in there, I put a smile on, and it helps me, especially in those mindsets, right? Yeah. Kind of like going to church. When you wake up in the morning, you're like, oh man, I don't want to go to church. And then you force yourself to go to church, and once church over, you're like, man, I'm so glad I talked myself into doing that. You know what I'm saying? About the same feeling. I think it was 2022. That's when we met at 10 Killer first time. Yeah. We started several months before the 10 Killer, because that's when I started actually feeling like, hey man, we might be able to do something after we went to 10 Killer, because we started growing quite a bit. We only had like 100 subs at that point when we first came there, and then we went up quick, like 300, 400, 500 subs. Took us a while to get to 1K, but we got there. My watch hours are super low, but I haven't been posting a whole lot here lately. And that's just my own fault, to be honest with you. And having problems with my computer. They're not as intense problems as they were before, but they're still glitchy problems that drive me crazy when I'm trying to. I think. Yep, that was Miracle's focus. Yeah, she's still got that focus. It's broke down right now. Yeah, that was a good car, too. I bought that car. It only had like 109,000 miles on it. It was a 2010 Ford Focus. Nice car, man. Super nice car. I miss it. That's cool you remember that, man. Had the dark, smoked out, blown out windows. A little gangster car with a little V6 in it that would get it. Come on, Tam, where you at, man? Okay, she should be here probably just about any time. But it is 5 o'clock, so traffic is... We're almost to Louisville, so... God dang it, man. I hate having to leave my car here, dude. I hate it. Just start, man. Just start. Just start. Just start. I know you can. Just do it. Come on. That right there is what I've been doing all day by myself. Come on, come on, come on. I know you can. I know you can. I know you want to. Why you gotta wait 2 days, man? Why you gotta wait 2 days? Just start right now. Good gracious, gracious. Is it 2022? Check how long you do, I've heard the no-code boosters. Kind of like my Makita for buffering. Yeah, those no-codes are... You can't beat those no-codes. I can validate that. There's some bad boys. And you can get little bitty ones too, like little amp ones, and they're still just as bad to the bone as the big ones. Because out there, we were jumping cars, you know what I'm saying? We was hooking up and jumping cars for 8 hours, all day long. Cars coming through, jump it. Car coming through, jump it. And it would last a full 8-hour day, just jumping tons of cars all day. They're awesome. I hope she's okay, man. I hate this. Poor thing. I feel more sorry for her than anything. I was so confident, man, that this car was fixed. So confident it was fixed. So frustrating. And Sammy, she's just going through so much right now, man, and I hate that. I feel like I'm putting more on her. I'm starting to get where I can't breathe anymore. Come on, what to do with it? Everything else works so good in this car. except for starting it. I don't understand, man. It's the weirdest thing ever. Yes, I trust me. I've been talking to the Lord this whole time in my head, guys. Oh, Lord, please let this car start when she gets here. Hook up a jump. It's going to fire up. I have full faith that you can do it. But I don't deserve it. That's where my... Kind of like the guy in the Bible. Who is the guy in the Bible that came up to Jesus and said, Jesus, I believe. Like, I believe 100%. But please help me with my unbelief. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of... I think about that all the time. Because there's always that little bitty piece of you that's like, why would he do that for you? You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of feeling that you can't get rid of. But at the same time, I'm telling him, like, I'm telling you, I trust and I know that you could make this car start right now without me even turning the key. If you really wanted to. But I come to him every day, but it's never as intense of coming to him whenever I'm in a pickle like this. And then I feel bad. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know. There's a reason for everything. There's a reason. It does. Faith does move mountains. It does. It's already moved crazy mountains in my life. Like I said, this is just living proof, man. I wish... No, I don't, actually, but if you knew me 10, 15 years ago, you definitely would just be... You know what I'm saying? Not the same dude. And Jesus did that. Jesus did that for me. 100%. And, yeah. That's why I'm good with this. It sucks. Of course, there's no part getting around the part that it sucks. But hopefully it'll start up when we put a jump on it. Pray to God. I'll keep y'all on the live so you can see if y'all want to hang out. If y'all are ready to go, you can go. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings if y'all don't want to ask, believe, and receive. Yes, I know, James. I know. But I'm ready. I'm nervous about it, but man, I'm ready to get into church Sunday. I haven't been in so long, and I'm over it. And I know that's what I need so much. I need faithful, godly, Holy Spirit-filled people all around me praying. That's what I need. I need it. I need that so bad. And the Lord has been putting that in my head for like a month and a half now, very strongly. And I just been pushing it to the side. Y'all know what I'm saying. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm ready. Ready to be all in again. It's like I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? Running on a treadmill as fast as I can and not going nowhere. I seen a video of a guy talking about that and how you're supposed to, what is it called? Oh man, I wish I could remember. It's so good. I don't want to say it because I don't know if I'm saying it right. But it's like a Hebrew name or a Greek name or something, probably Hebrew. That it's talking about prayer. It's a word for prayer, and then elevation or transfer, or it's transcending. Prayer transcending, connecting your heart and your mind together, but transcending above. Right? Instead of just going to God and being like, I'm sorry, God, I'm sorry, I did it again. I promise I won't do it again. Blah, blah, blah. Like, and then you just, you know what I'm saying? And then you just drop 3 days later. right? It's all about this, the way you're praying. Like, it means to be repentive and true, right? And that's hard as a human. It's hard to do. It's not easy to do. And, you know, praise God and thank God they're not the types of situations that I was in. He's taken me out of the most horrible stuff, like horrible, horrible stuff, killing myself type horrible stuff. But, you know what I'm saying? I praise God that the problems I think about now are just minute, but they're still there. You understand? Yeah. Like, this thing drives me crazy. You know, I have a cigarette every once in a while. You know, my mouth drives me probably the most insane of everything. And just being connected, right? I haven't been connected in the church. I haven't been around godly people. And that's what's going on, because I've not been around other people that are filled with the Spirit. And that's what I need. I need it badly. And I know this. And I keep avoiding doing it, because I let anxiety and all that kind of stuff start messing with, like, man, I'm just going to stay home today. I don't want to, you know what I mean? And you stop doing that. I was in such a good place whenever we were in church every Sunday. We knew people. We were in there. We were on it. We were, you know what I mean? Heard the word every single day. Going through the entire book of John. What else did we go through? Matthew. Man, we killed it. We were killing it. And I was on fire. It's the way it goes, guys. Not for all of us. We all got different walks. But we know for sure that we're told that it's not easy to do. But, sorry, guys. I'm beating myself up for a minute. On live TV. I hope she is okay. Mom, are you still on here? There she is. I think that's her. Yes, it is. She's here, guys. Hold on just a second. What we're going to do, I'm going to turn the key. And, hey, say hi to everybody. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Told you. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in neutral. Just bump into the back of the bumper very softly, like we pushed the Jetta home that night.
Power steering out of it, where I can't steer it.
No, so I'm going to steer that. You're going to push me.
I don't want to push this.
Here, I will get it up there. I'll get it to where it's tapped up against it.
Don't mess up this only vehicle, bro.
Whose?
It gets me back and forth to work.
It's not going to mess this car up.
Hang on, let me shut the door.
Oh, wait, I need to try. I'm going to try to jump it first. That's what,
Do you have cable?
Yes. That's what David was telling me to do. He said it may be a voltage thing. Well, I mean, it's worth a shot. I told you guys. Oh, poor thing, dude. You know, that's stressful on us too, man. I almost feel like I'm putting my wife through something. I don't know, man. It's so stupid. Okay, I think I'm gonna switch the camera around and have her hold it. I want you guys here for this so you can see if it works or not. All right, here, babe, hold this. I'm gonna turn the camera around.
You didn't even pop the hood, bro.
Unless you want to talk to him.
No. You did not pop the hood.
Sammy's reading the comments, guys. Just didn't know.
James, I've been asking, and I've been believing.
Huh? What did he say?
Ask, believe, receive.
Yeah.
I've done it for a year.
They have helped me for the past 2 hours.
Well, good. I was wondering why you didn't call me. Well, now I know. Well,
hold on. See, look how clean it looks, guys. It's not like it doesn't make sense.
it's because it's a piece of crap.
No, it's just got something simple wrong with it that we can't figure out. That's it. It's not a piece of crap. This car runs good, but I'm
It's
done.
a piece of crap.
No, it's not. I guarantee you, whoever buys it, within a week or two, this is going to be one of the best running cars you could have.
It is what it is.
That's true.
I'm ready to be done with it.
I'm done with
I'm
it
so
too.
sick of all of these stupid freaking vehicles and not having one that runs.
I know.
I'm over it.
I know. Trust me. Oh, good Lord. It ain't gonna do it, man. Ah, leave.
So it's not the battery.
No, the battery's charged. I kind of figured it wasn't, but it didn't hurt to try.
Somebody asked how much weight is on your key ring. It used to be 5.2 million pounds, but
No, it didn't.
yeah, with all those
Back when I
other
had
keys.
Jetta.
No.
Yeah.
David, with all the keys with the stuff in Kentucky, bro, you were always complaining about how heavy
yeah,
they
but-
can.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Well,
Yeah, that was.
that's what I was referring to.
True that.
Don't put those in there
Why?
in case somebody tries to break into that car.
Oh, I'm getting my truck out of there.
Well, right, that's what I'm saying. Don't just leave that stuff in there. I'm reading the comment, sorry.
Oh, perfect. We're bumper to bumper, okay? I'm gonna let you know. I'll holler at you and I'll let you know.
You're gonna make me a nervous wreck. I hate
And
doing this crap.
you just go super slow. Go super slow. And go and turn right there into that corner park spot right there.
What's wrong with right there? Straight ahead.
I just feel like it'd be safer over there.
At this point, I'm not trying to cut around in the dumpster and all that crap. All I want to do is get it parked so I can go. That's it.
Yeah, we'll see how hard it is for me to turn in there. I feel safer with it over there in that corner. There you go, guys. I love you guys. Yeah.
Makes me nervous.
It's okay. Just go. Push me. Push me. Good grief, golly, golly, molly. Push.
I'm trying to throw down a dip, baby.
Hold on.
I'm at a dip.
That's what you're... Get it over this hill. Yes, we can push it, but I can't push it up this hill. All right, guys, I'm going to have to go, okay? I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. You're all amazing. Thank you so much, okay? I love you guys. I'll probably see you in a couple days. She's already pushing me, and I'm not even in neutral. Good grief. All right. I love you guys. We'll talk to you later. Amen to every one of you. I love you. God bless you. Thanks for hanging out. Love you. Go!